Yo, what's going on, boys? Is your edit key broken and you still want to do some insane face-away retakes? Then this is the perfect video for you. Nah, I'm just kidding, but still. Since part 2 of this no edit retake tutorial series managed to get 100 likes, I decided to make a third and most likely final video for the series. I'm probably still going to be making some more retake tutorials in the future, but they're going to involve editing since I'm kind of running out of non-edit retake ideas. For those of you that are new, I'll be teaching you how to do 2 easy retakes, 2 medium retakes, and 2 hard retakes, all of which involve no editing at all whatsoever. And like I said previously, I've seen many retake tutorial videos in the past, but I haven't really seen any quite like this. I also made 2 other retake tutorial videos like this, and you can find those with the links down in the description. Also, around 95% of you aren't subscribed, and subscribing to the channel really does help a lot. Sorry for the long intro though, just want to say thanks for clicking on the video, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first thing I'll show you guys, it's pretty simple, it's just like an easier side jump pretty much. So you just want to be single ramping, and then place a cone, and then walls, and then while you're doing the side jump, like before you jump, make sure you're like around the middle of the ramp, like kind of like the back middle, so it's a lot easier to land. And then you just catch yourself with the floor and then ramp, and then just place a cone, and then just place walls again, and then just make sure you're like around this area when you leave, so you don't actually like hit your head when you're trying to jump. Something that I find a lot cleaner though is when you place the cone before you actually land, so it looks like this. Just looks a lot better in my opinion. And make sure if you're doing this version, make sure that you're looking left and you're placing the cone, and then hold walls, and then make sure to just look down like really fast so you're actually able to catch yourself. And then usually I just ended off with the side jump. So yeah. Okay, so the second one I'll be showing you guys is really easy as well. The beginning's pretty much the same. You just cone, walls, and then make sure you're centered. Land back here, and then when you're moving up to place the walls and the pyramid, make sure you're centered on the ramp, like you're in this little gap, just so you don't place the pyramid here to block you. So you go up with the pyramid, and then place the pyramid there, and make sure that you're far enough that you won't place the wall there. So you go like that, so the wall's there, and then you catch yourself with the ramp. Just because if you're too far back and you try to catch yourself, then you're just gonna block yourself with the ramp or with the wall, and then you just place walls, and then end it off with a side jump. Okay, so the third one, it's not too hard. Might look difficult to some of you, but once you get used to it, it shouldn't be too bad. So you just want to be single ramping, and then hold walls and focus on like this corner part right here, so then you're able to do like a circular motion and get all your walls down. Place a ramp and then a cone, and then when you're doing this jump, make sure you're more towards this side, and make sure you're looking back to place the wall right here, so you're able to connect and do like the circular motion pretty much. So it looks like that. So just make sure that you're holding walls and focus on the like getting the walls here, and then you're able to get the walls here, and then get the walls here while you're doing the circular motion, and then place a ramp there and here to catch yourself, and then you place a cone, and then when you're doing like this jump part here, make sure you're over on this side, and then make sure to hold your walls, but don't place them too early because then you're just going to place it here. So you just go like that, and make sure that you're placing your floor and your ramp early, so then you don't like go under the ramp. And then while you're going over here, you place walls and then a cone, and while you're using like that momentum, you do a 180-degree turn, and then you jump onto this ramp, and then place a cone, or jump onto the cone, place a cone up there, and then place a wall. And then while you're using this momentum, make sure that you're going forward and placing a floor, and then a ramp, and then you're still using the momentum, and then you're going right with the floor and then the ramp. Okay, so the fourth one I'll be showing you guys, it's pretty easy as well. That's just the beginning, would take a bit of getting used to probably. So you want to be single ramping with a cone and walls, and then it's like the first 2 retakes that I showed you, where you want to like try to stay centered on the ramp. So you just want to jump and then focus on getting that wall there, and then catch yourself with the floor and the ramp. And then while you're trying to get that the ramp up, make sure that you're just looking up and waiting for it to be able to be placed there, because if you place it there, then it pretty much defeats the purpose of the retake. So while you're getting the ramp there, place a cone once it's down, and then hold walls and hold ramp to catch yourself. And then while you're doing this part, you want to focus on hugging this wall pretty much, so then you're able to get your walls down, and just focus on getting the walls down here, and then hold ramps. Place a pyramid, and pretty much do the same thing, hug this wall, place a pyramid, and then hold walls, and then just catch yourself with a ramp. You don't really need a floor there, just because it's a lot easier if it's just a ramp. And then place walls, and then side jump. Okay, so for the second last retake I'll be showing you guys, this one is pretty difficult. Some of the placements are really hard, especially with some of the jumps that you have to do, but just practice and hopefully you'll be able to get it down quickly, especially with how I'll be showing you how to do it. Hopefully it'll help you out. So what you want to do is you just want to be single ramping with a pyramid, 2 walls, and the start of this one is kind of like the one we did on this side, where you're placing the wall really high and then you're catching yourself, so it's like that. So just make sure that you get this down, and then you get the ramp and the floor and the wall. And then what you want to do, you want to wait for the ramp to get high, and then place another ramp instead of a pyramid, and then another ramp, and then just make sure like you're pretty close to the edge before you jump. Just like, yeah, it's pretty hard to tell, but like once you do this jump a couple times, it'll be like easier for you pretty much. So you just have to practice this. So what you want to do when you have the ramps here, you just want to jump and hold walls and then hold ramps. So you get the ramps here and here, so you can actually land. And then while you're doing this part, make sure that you're hugging this wall, so you're able to get the pyramid up on top of that high ramp, because that one pyramid is pretty much what helps you do the rest of this retake. So you just want to do that and just focus on getting that pyramid down there, because then it won't allow you to place this pyramid or this wall or this ramp and any of this. So once you're here, you just want to place a wall and then do one of these side jumps. Just get the pyramid up and then get the ramp and then floor. And yeah, you already know. When you're here, this jump is pretty difficult. So you want to place a wall and then look left and then hold walls and then catch yourself with the floor and the ramp. So, and make sure that when you're jumping, you're leaving around like this area. You're supposed to be jumping like around, kind of. It's hard, so it's like that. This one is one of the trickier jumps in like this whole video, except for the one in the next retake. So this one you just have to practice a lot, and then you'll get down eventually. So then here you want to focus here, do a circular motion, and then a pyramid, and then do this like 180-degree turn thing again, like we did in one of the previous retakes. And then once you have the pyramid down, then you want to hold walls, and then it's kind of like what we just did there, but like from the right to left instead of left to right. So you want to hold walls, and then floor, and then ramp, and then a cone. Oh no, the cone is already placed. So you just place walls here, and then you run forward and do a side jump. Alright, so for the last and hardest retake in this video, I wasn't sure if this retake is harder than the last retake I showed you guys, so I put up a poll on my Instagram story asking you guys what you thought was the harder retake in this video. And I think 52 or 53, it was like really close. So this one won by like 6 or 7% or so. So yeah, this one, according to you guys, is harder, so I'll be showing it last. I'm pretty sure it might be because of that one jump where like there's a cone here and you gotta do this crazy jump. It's pretty hard. I'll try my best to describe to you how to do it, but it's mostly just practice and muscle memory. So to start off the retake, you want to do a nice little Glypho cone. Focus on getting walls down right here in this corner, and then you want to look up and place a pyramid, and then place a wall, and make sure you're like at the edge of this ramp before you place the wall, because then if you're before it and you try to place it, then you're just going to get blocked by it. So when you're here, you want to place the wall, and then you want to jump, get the cone down and place a floor and a ramp. And then you want to look 90 degrees, floor and a ramp, place some walls and do a side jump. Get a pyramid down, wall, floor, ramp, and then this jump is I think the hardest jump in this this video, so I'll try to do it. You wanna go like that. There we go. So just make sure that when you're on the ramp, just like you're not too close to the pyramid that you're gonna hit your head, and you're not too far away that you're not gonna be able to get high enough. So just try to find a nice in between while you're trying to do this jump. It's really hard. I make it look easy. I'm sorry, but it's just you gotta practice if you're trying to get it down. So when you're here, you want to place walls. Do like a nice circular motion, kind of focus on this corner right here. Place a pyramid, and then you want to hug this wall and place a wall there, and just focus on getting here. And then you want to get a pyramid down and hold walls, and then hold ramp. And then while you're here, you want to just turn sideways, kind of place a wall there, and then you just want to do a side jump, pyramid, walls, side jump. Oh. Alright, so for those of you who have made it to the end of the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Please subscribe, turn on post noties, all that good stuff. I'm trying to get to 1K by the end of 2020. Alex showed the graph. There it is. A lot of you are not subscribed, so please subscribe. I don't have to beg, but subscription goes a long way. You can unsubscribe whenever you want. Yeah, it's free. I don't know what else to say. If you made it this far, comment no editing or something like that. Comment something that's related to the title. I don't care. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, we'll see you.